What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Starfield. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So, I've actually had some thoughts in between last episode and this one. And I've actually come up with a game plan for upgrading our ship. I'm thinking about upgrading this ship, the Mantis. Giving it some extra bays, some better weapons and stuff like that I think is a pretty good idea. And then plus, we've got more or less a basic ship here anyway. It's an A-class ship, I think. The next ship I want to go for is a B-class. So, and then after the B-class, we will get a C-class as well. But, not yet. I've just realised there's a safe right here. I've only just realised this. But yeah, I've only just realised that. Behind there. Sneaky game. But yeah, I think definitely upgrading this ship might be a better idea. Obviously, we'll keep like the armory and stuff like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll head up here. We're actually going to unload some of our gear off to our people.
Hello,
up here. Probably. Balls. Sorry. We'll go back up. We're gonna offload to the Adoran fan. Once we've done that, we'll head on out. We'll go from there.
This is certainly.
Right, I'm just gonna offload gear onto you because you know you're easy to offload gear to. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we've got this. We've got this. Yeah, you can have that. It's quite crap. That can go. 1911 is going to stay with me because yeah, I like the 1911. It's actually one of my favorite weapons. I think I've mentioned that before in the past, but yes, it's definitely one of my favorite weapons of all time. I think what we'll do is the rest of the stuff can go into.
Talk some more.
Actually, yeah, you know what? The rest of it can go in the ship itself. So if we go to the ship, we go to. Yes, we've got 3 ships. I can't remember where we got this one from, but I think we'll be selling it. It's not really worth that much money, but who knows? It might actually give us some money back to be able to spend it elsewhere. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's go cargo hold. What we'll do is we'll dump the id we're not using currently into it. Just because this is where I like to keep certain bits and pieces for now. We've got bandages as well, which is nice. It's always nice to have a few bandages. Resources, these can always just get dumped. Now, also we'll upgrade the amount of stuff this can actually carry as well. So. It'll be nice. Oh, I just moved my digipix out, and I've just moved that out, which I didn't mean to. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back here. We'll go to MISC. We'll grab my digipix back. I've only got 2, which is not good. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably head back to. We'll head back to. New Atlantis. We'll go buy some more digipix. Also, heal our ship up as well. I think they might be 2 good things we do. So let's head back to New Atlantis, and I'll also show you which missions we're actually going to go start up. Actually, it'll probably be in the title of the video. So let's go. But yeah, I think definitely upgrading the Mantis might be one of the best decisions we'll probably make. And then it's upgraded.
Stay
then.
in orbit or jump. Your call.
We're actually going to jump. We're going to jump back to New Atlantis quickly. It won't take us too long. Hit the star map. And let's go to New Atlantis. Hold on, is that Sol there? No, Sol's over here. Okay. Right, Alpha Centauri, let's go. Set course, go. Also, upgrading the weapons on this thing might be a good thing. I'm not going to do that this episode though. We're going to go start off a new storyline.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
No contraband on board ship, which means we're just going to have to do that.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jameson.
I will enjoy my visit to Jameson. Thank you very much. Right, let's go ahead and land at the commercial district. Just so we can get a few bits and pieces in order before we go start off our mission. We've got enough of everything else to do what we need to do. But yeah, we're going to go start up a mission here.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
I hear that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually buy some digipicks. We're probably going to need them throughout the game. They have become incredibly non-existent. I used to have loads of them,
Please,
and then
if you experience any issues
all of a sudden
in
we
your dealings
lost
with
them
the
all.
distribution center, welcome to UC Dist.
I just want to see what you got for sale.
Of course. Please take a look.
I just need is it under resources? No. Is it under aid? No. What's it actually under? I think it might be under MISC. But it doesn't look like she has any. Which sucks.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Oh, we'll go over the road, see if they've got any. If they've not got any, then we're in a bit of a bad spot. I'm not sure if you can actually build digipicks.
By the way, Captain.
If I can, yay. If not, then ooh, we're in trouble. Do you have any digipicks for sale?
Please do.
Oh, it doesn't look like he has any either. No. Well, it looks like we're down to 2 digipicks. And I'm not sure on where else. Sorry, excuse me.
Good luck on all your adventures.
I'm not sure where else where I can go buy them. I remember buying them on Neon, but that's the only other place we could buy them. I was hoping to come back here and be able to grab them, but no, is the short answer. That's alright though. Right, well I guess what we'll do is we'll actually start hitting up our next mission, shall we? So, one mission I actually really wanted to go do, it was actually the deep cover mission. So I think that's what we're going to go do. We're going to go do deep cover. So we need to meet up with assignment. Yeah, okay, let's just go deep cover. I'm not exactly sure where we need to go. Let's see. Right, looks like we need to go back over here to SSNN. Or just in front of SSNN. This jetpack's actually quite good. Right, let's head over to the NAT and we'll go back to the spaceport. There's a mission we got a long time ago and I really want to do it, so I sort of like the idea of going into some deep cover with somebody, so. And we'll also repair our ship as well before we go. I think right now we should be okay to we should just be okay in the long run now, I think.
I'm sorry. Heat leeches can turn into what?
Terrible
giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leach enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then.
So yeah, they're going to stop heat leeches from entering the city and stuff because we now know that terramorphs are bad.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you.
It only costs 1,000 credits to repair the ship, so we'll do that.
You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
There we go. That's done. I like to view and modify my ship. Let me see what ships you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something
Now,
you like.
just to point this out at you guys, actually one of these ships in here is actually the one I want to buy. These are all A-class ships, but one of them is a B-class ship, and wow, look at the size of that thing. As I rotate the camera, you can actually see the frame rate. But yeah, like, look at the size of that thing. I think that thing's just like pure, I think it's just like pure storage, I think. What's the cargo capacity? 2,240. Yeah, it's a lot, but not as much as you would think. The one I do want to get is actually this one, the Shipbreaker. I actually want to get this one and modify this one. I've seen somebody's video on it online, and yeah, I think this might actually be a good one to grab and do. To be honest with you, this actually, what's the cargo capacity on that one? 2,280. 2,240. Yeah, not as much, but yeah, it's got. I think we could probably start transferring a lot of stuff on that thing. Yeah, that's what the plan is anyway. But we're going to modify this thing eventually.
New Atlantis' first line of defense against heat leeches.
All right, let's head into space and let's head to where we're going. And go in deep cover.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Let's just head on out, shall we? I was really hoping to get some digipics. That's what I came here for, really. But couldn't find any. Fine. Let's get up there.
Liftoff initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that new sky.
I don't know what the crew size of this ship actually is currently, but I think when I'm done I'll have like a crew size of 5, I think. So it'll massively increase stuff, so.
And we are now in stable orbit.
I have no idea where we're going. But actually, yeah, let's just quickly figure out how much. What's my crew size currently? Crew size is currently 2. So yeah, from 2 to 5 is quite a bit, which means we can probably put Vasco on board and a couple of other bits and pieces. So yeah, I will be doing that relatively soon. Anyway, let's figure out where we're going, because I have no idea. I know we're leaving this system and we're going. Oh, we're going to Sol. Okay. Well, let's go to Sol. Takes 5 seconds on 2 grav jumps. Also increasing the reactor size on this ship as well, and increasing shields and stuff will be great.
Doing a good job. We're still in one piece.
Phos is where we're at. Looks like we've got quite an armada here. While we're here, this is Phos right here. We've got Demos probably right there. There's Demos. Phos and Demos. Two of my favorite moons. Resources unknown. Right, I guess let's I think we dock with this thing. I think. Hill.
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Alright, let's go ahead and dock.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Alright, good, good.
Yeah?
Talk to me.
I will when I come back. But yeah, like, I would love to upgrade this ship. I think that's definitely something I will do. I wish that door would remain closed, but it's not going to, is it? Anyway, let's board the ship. We're boarding like a big frigate right now. A big, big ship.
Everything about the ship just screams superiority complex to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's talk to this guy.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
I have a million questions, but can wait for the commander. I'm here on official Vanguard business, so I prefer to speak with the commander. What can you tell me about the UC Vigilance?
I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel. Suffice to
How'd you know?
say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal.
Great. And before I meet the commander, is there anything I should know?
Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail.
I have a million questions, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course, if you'd follow me, please.
Following you.
So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite
Indeed.
an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn, that must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. Hey. All right, Vanguard. Take
Hey
the
there.
lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
I wonder if we can ever get a lift on any of our ships we build. Alright. To the command deck.
Excuse me.
Alright. I really like how those doors open. I really like how those doors open. Alright, let's head inside. This is the command deck, eh?
Pardon.
Let's have a chat with this guy. How's it going?
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention.
I'll try.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
It convinced me it would be great. Great goods, so I'm here. Oh, sorry, here I am. Well, not. Let's go with that.
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways.
Yeah, let's go with that.
It appears he's certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDev's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in. Where's the Vigilance located right now?
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Okay. What exactly is
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I just wanted you to, you know, elaborate. Impressive ship, I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything. I assume you've chosen me because I'm expendable.
Let's get one thing straight right now, soldier. I don't care if you're from the Vanguard, the Navy, or the technician that scrapes the carbon scoring off the engine nozzles. In my eyes, your past service no longer matters. You're now an agent of SysDev, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
Okay. I assume you already have a plan in mind. It takes more than finesse to catch the attention of pirates. I prefer a more discreet approach. Then
you're going to get yourself killed. So listen up, because my advice might just keep you alive.
All right.
Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines.
Okay. That doesn't sound like an... Now, where did you get the contraband?
That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Find the way and I'll get it done. That's a lot of... If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble. Why bother gathering evidence?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
By the way, and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, This entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best. I'm just doing this for the money. I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the deal. What if I get in over my head?
Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. And watch your back.
I'll do my best. Good job I can swim, eh?
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Can you explain SysDev's code of conduct?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Got it. What do you mean, stray too far from the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I can stay on the course. I can't make any promises. I can stay on the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How will I maintain contact with you? Do you have any other information about? Let's ask the questions. How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Yeah. Do you have any other information about...
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Okay. Now, what happens if I get arrested
so
while
that we can move
I'm
on to other
undercover?
business. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Oh, great. Can you tell me more about expected behavior as an agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
All right. What happens if I don't have a choice?
Then you do what you have to do. The Crimson Fleet has the potential to kill hundreds, even thousands of people per year. If it takes a few deaths to maintain your cover, then so be it. But only as an absolutely final resort. This is not a licensed killing spree. Understood?
Understood. Maintaining my cover is as a pirate and avoiding. Sorry. And abiding by the law won't mix.
That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
Alright, I think we've learned everything we need to know. Alright, looks like we're going over here to go talk to Toft. Lieutenant Toft.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Sure thing. What if I can't find anything?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough, and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
Why do you need physical evidence?
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find.
I think I understand. So basically you want me to steal from thieves. That's if I'm accepted into the Crimson Fleet. I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
If there's incoming data out there, I'll find it. Sounds like you have I'm confused. Are we trying to?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring as much evidence as I can find. I've seen my fair share of violence. I'm no hero. You feel like talking about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
I'll bring back as much as evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Okay. That's very generous. I don't need payment to do what's right. Credits. Now you're speaking my language. Why won't you be paying credits during a military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Thank you. Aurora sample added. What's going to happen to the people you arrest?
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
What if I get caught with
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Alright.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Just try and show a little more concern for your personal safety.
I respect your privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
Got it. Let's go.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Nope. I think I've got everything I need. Nice ship. It's very sterile. I'd say you need to make it a little bit less sterile. Alright, let's go pretend to be a part of the Crimson Fleet, I guess, and infiltrate as much as we can. Okay, just randomly pulls his gun out in the middle of a ship. Alright, let's board the ship. Should also have some Aurora on board as well.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah, something like that. I just want to check our cargo hold. So, be under resources maybe, or will it be under aid? Don't see it. Oh. Trying to replant my gun. Oopsies. Alright, let's disconnect and figure out where we're going. Shall we? Undock.
We're free and clear for flight.
Roger that. Set course, shall we? I think I'm accidentally traveling to Mars right now. Didn't mean to. I'm trying to travel to our waypoint.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Right, let's try and jump. We even got the right mission targeted. Yeah, we do. Maybe I do. Why don't I see the right mission now? Oh, I accidentally deselected it, didn't I? Oops. There we go. Right, let's go here. Go ahead and land. Go have a chat with a couple of people and see if we can get involved with the Crimson Fleet, shall we? This is not where I wanted to be, but poor air quality, sandstorm. Looks like we're currently having a sandstorm on Mars. So I've just gone from being on Mars and Occupy Mars to on Mars and Starfield. It's Marsception. The only thing is, we haven't had a sandstorm in Occupy Mars this week. We've had a solar storm. The protection on my suit's almost up. There you go, protection's over. We can get some bad ailments now, I think. We're not too far from where we need to be. Yeah, I guess we could have probably landed at the main spaceport over here, but maybe it's not. Guess this gets us a little bit of exercise in. Plus it gets us working towards our weightlifting skill. Makes life a little bit easier. Mine a lot of these rocks as well. Wonder what resources they got in them. People playing Occupy Mars. Fortunately, as of this week, Occupy Mars is Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Lung damage, great. I don't know how I'm getting like lung damage inside of a spacesuit. It doesn't have any O2 in the atmosphere. Great. Actually, I'm going to have a quick look at my skills. Hopefully I've got something on board my ship to what can help me heal that. So, yeah, lung damage, pure air quality, coughing, O2 damage. Yeah, I have to figure out how to fix that eventually. Don't know how I get that inside of a spacesuit, but hey ho. It is what it is. I think green means we've done it right, yeah. Oh, actually, that's what was another thing I was going to look at is weightlifting. Almost there. I think I'm currently overweight, so, or above that percentage. I'm pretty sure I am anyway. Anyway, this is where we would normally land, is right here. We didn't. Can't remember the name of this place. Is it Sidonia? Something like that, right? Caldonia? I don't remember. Try and get involved in deep cover. Cough. Okay. Yeah, this planet's also unforgiving as well, eh? One thing I want to do is I really want to go visit Earth a little bit. With if we collect books and stuff.
Very easy to overcorrect when moving.
Right, let's just head down. Boost before we land so we don't break our legs. Let's head inside. Should recover from the cough as well eventually. Head inside. We'll figure out what mischief we can get up with before the end of the episode. There we go.
Used to think I was Vanguard material. Until I discovered
Actually, how many days since last incident?
Talk to me if you reckon you can
597.
bounty
Not bad. And you just knock the ladders down.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
I think where we need to go is in here. Speak to this person here. Have a chat, shall we?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Are you really? I'm here to sell. I'm looking for you. Is that Octai? Who's that?
Octai Bayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you. About something that I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at the sample. I'm looking to sell off a shipment of Aurora. Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can. Thought the Trade Authority would buy anything. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go. If you can't handle it, point me to somebody who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Pay 1,000 credits. I refuse to pay. What if I just blow your brains out and ask someone else?
Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off, so either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own.
1,000 credits. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the
Got it.
Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes?
Alright, let's go speak to this one. At least I've got somebody who's a part of, oh, what's it called?
Hey
Can't remember where she's from. She's like from a pirate background. So at least she'll like all this pirate and stuff we're doing.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks.
Let's talk to this guy.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Give the sample. Brian said you could. Said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Really? Okay. Forget it, I'll take the shipment, someone else.
Yeah, sure. If the trade authority won't even deal with the shipment of that crap, where else you gonna go? Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you wreck this deal for the both of us.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
How loud do you want this to be? How loud do you want... Yeah. I read that right.
To do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Okay, well, I guess we'll head down there and go find this guy. Also, a coffin, which doesn't really help situations, but hopefully the ailment will hopefully disappear relatively quickly. Oh, and this is where the residential is. At least we're actually learning this place a bit more. Been here a few times, but we've never actually been in the... We've been in here. Just try and maybe persuade to see if anything happens.
There are many stories and films about demons.
Excuse me. Okay, here I'm guessing. Hey there.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect the credits you're...
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
Are we both well aware of... Let's go with the diplomat option.
Yes, of course. You're right. Adler's not going to just give up now, is he? I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Yeah, but it's not good enough. Pay now or Deimos will be sending your corpse home in a casket. Pay now or... Yeah, we'll do this one. We've got to remember we're trying to be a pirate, so we've got to be upfront like this, so...
Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
I'm tired of playing games.
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. Pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
I'm tired of playing games. Let's see if we can persuade him.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Come on, you must have some rainy day money stashed somewhere. Is this really worth the risk? You could always make some money back later. Let's go with this one.
Well, I might be able to cash in a few of my Deimos shares.
Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
No, we're getting somewhere. You shouldn't have racked up a debt like this in the first place.
I suppose. It's just that, well, I didn't have much of a choice. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
2,000 credits.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Let's have a chat with her first.
It's been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
I'm here for you. If you need someone to listen, don't have to talk about if it's uncomfortable. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
What do you mean, promised?
It describes the people of House Varun. We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to care for us when he returns to his domain.
You sound surprised.
Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
It's never easy to lose friends. And that must have been terrible. We've all lost people. It happens. It's never easy to lose losing a friend.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
If you're half as strong as you, they've gotten by. You're worried that they blame you for leaving them. How long has it been? You've never checked up on them. We'll ask how long has it been?
10 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
I was immediately reassigned to another role, light years away.
Have you never checked up on them?
No. I told myself it's because I never had the time, but in truth, I was scared of what I'd find.
If they're half as strong as you, they've gotten by.
I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
If it leaves your mind, I'm in. I'm sure I've got nothing better to do. Just try this.
Thank you. That is... I'm sorry. I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Alright, there we go. So, yeah, we'll head there soon. We're going to continue with the main story we're going here. Looks like we've got a few more missions we can do, but this one is currently through the store, I think. So, it's just, yeah, we're still on deep cover, so we'll continue with deep cover. We'll go try and get rid of this contraband first, and then we'll end this one here, and then we'll go for the next episode, I think. Know where we're going. Oh. Let's go play off this step. I'm still coughing away, but we shouldn't have that much left in it now. Things like this do actually heal themselves over time, so... Alright, let's give this guy 3,000 credits.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Who exactly are your associates?
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
He didn't like that. If you think they can handle me, yeah, if you can think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Nice. Nice chunk of credits. It's evidence right there.
I don't have any other work right now, so piss off.
Yeah, so actually looking at these here, there we go, there's that explosion. Let's see if I can actually grab this. Detected. Can I take this evidence?
Neva, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Soul system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay, take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half. Half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos smocks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I will make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people will mistake you for a unicorn.
Okay, sorry, Neva. I'll make it work. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month.
Alright, there we go, there's some evidence. Don't see any more evidence, so...
If you're looking for a drinking buddy, look somewhere else.
Guess everything like that's got evidence in if we need it. Alright, we've got everything we need, let's head on out. Oh, not through that door, through this door.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
What's the current thingy on? 594. See if there's any more accidents between now and the next time we arrive. Poor air quality again. I think we need to head back to our ship anyway, so... Fast travel. There we go. Helps us out there a little bit. Fast travel back.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
Alright, so I think this is actually probably a good place to end this one here. And we'll continue with our deep cover in, I think, the next one. Don't think there's anything else we need to do. Actually, yeah. Where do we need... Oh, no, it's right there on the chair. Yeah, looks like we're heading out. I think we're heading to... somewhere else in the Sol system. Let's have a look, shall we? So we are heading out to... We're heading out over here to Europa. One of Saturn's moons, I believe. Or Jupiter's moons, sorry. One of Jupiter's moons. So, yeah, we'll head there in the next one. But if you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far, please do hit the like button. If not, there's always the side button right next to that. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?